Hey, thanks for stopping by at Twisted Art Designs. Today I'm going to show my next idea. It's idea number 4 for our Paper Dolls Altered book, and I'm going to show you how to make this cute Domino's fold-out book for your Paper Dolls book. You can make these for other themes. It doesn't have to be for Paper Dolls, but since we're doing the Paper Dolls Altered book, I thought I would make it themed for that, and then you can just take the idea and make it your own and use it for whatever project you're working on. But if you're working on the Altered book, the Paper Dolls Altered book, this is number 4 in Domino's Fold Out book. So get ready to check this out. There's a lot of these out on the internet. I'm not the first to create this, but this is my take on it. So hope you enjoy this tutorial and have some fun with me today. Let's go get started. I've seen many videos on YouTube, there's hundreds of them actually, on doing little books out of dominoes, little fold-out books. So I'm going to make a fold-out book, and I'm going to use a page from an old Harper's Bazaar magazine. I love these images, and it's going to be added to my Paper Dolls book. So the next thing I'm going to make is a fold-out accordion domino book. And the first thing I'm going to do is measure across my domino, and I'm going to go a little bit in from the edge of the domino, just so that when it's folded up it doesn't show too badly. I don't want it to go right to the edge. That's just my preference. And then I'm going to make a little pencil mark, and I'm going to take a ruler and I'm going to score that, and I'm going to fold it back and forth the same width to make as many folds as I want to for my fold out book. And I'm going to measure the length of my domino as well, and then cut that strip. And I want that corner to be right up to that edge like that. So I'm going to cut it this way and make a long strip, and then I'm going to do my folds back and forth. Okay, I've used my paper cutter and I've cut my strip of paper, and my work mat is graph. And the nice part about that is I can line this up against the edge there, and then find where my line is and use the graph to line up and make my scoring lines straight, because you want it to come out straight. You don't want it to unfold all crooked and wonky. So I'm going to use my my graph, and I'm going to make my scored edges and then fold it back and forth, back and forth. And I suppose you could make this as long as you want it to be for however many images you want. The longer you make it, the wider it's going to be between your two dominoes when you fold it all up. So that's personal preference. And if you tie a ribbon around it, I guess it wouldn't matter how wide it is. But I'm going to just play around with it and then show you what I come up with. As I'm doing this, I thought I would show how easy this truly is. Once you make that first fold, you don't even need a ruler. You can just take your scoring tool and go right along that edge and then fold it, because you fold away from your score. And then when you flip it over again, score it and fold it. And it's just that simple. So then you're going to end up with this really nice accordion. Okay, this is my folded up piece. I decided to go on 3 peaks. These parts are going to get glued down, so that's what I decided to go with. And they fit perfectly between my two dominoes. So it looks really nice. And my edges are pointed. See if you can see that. You can see that they're pointed, and you could take this and take your scissors and round these corners if you want. But if you do that and you fold it out, remember you are going to get a little turn into those edges, and for my project I want them straight. So if you didn't mind, and you wanted these to be cut turned, in fact I'll do one real quick and then show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I did another one really quick, and I only did 1 peak. That doesn't matter. If you wanted these edges to be curved, because your domino edge is curved, and you took your scissors, it's almost like when you cut out snowflakes or paper dolls, and you round those corners. Just keep in mind that when you unfold it, you are going to get a little rounded edge that is like this. So if you like that, that's cute too. I like it. Not for this project for me, but that fits the domino really well, and the curved edges fit the curved edge of the domino. So if you rather do yours that way, that's how you would make that nice curved edge. Now I'm going to fussy cut around my ladies, and I'm going to go ahead and Mod Podge them down to my piece of paper wherever I want those pieces to be, and then whatever I want in between them. I might leave it black in between them. I'm not sure yet, so I'll show you what I come up with when I'm done. Okay, here is my fold up little dominoes book. I put this cute image on the front. I Mod Podged that to the front. And then when you open it up, here are my images inside. So I used my ladies from my Harper's Bazaar, and then I had these windows that were from another vintage magazine, so I put a window behind each one. And I did go ahead and notch out the edge to cut it the shape of the domino. I wasn't going to do that at first, but the way the women fell on the creases, it looked just fine to go ahead and do that. And I do like it. I'm glad I decided to go with that. So when this is folded up, this is what it'll look like. It looks like a little sandwiched book. And you can put beads, you can hot glue beads to the bottom to make it stand up. You can put a tie on here to wrap around and have a closure tie. What I'm going to do with mine on my Paper Dolls book, this is going to be embedded in the cover. So I think I'm probably going to, I'm not sure, probably down here where there's a place that I can cut out this area without it affecting the inside part of the book. I'm going to embed this in the front, and then I'm going to put a bead, a little fastener here and here with string across to hold it closed, and then this fold out book is going to be on the front of my Paper Dolls book. So there is my domino book. And you could do these any theme you want. You could, you know, I'm adding it to my Paper Dolls altered book as part of that. But you could make these, and you certainly could do them any theme and use them anywhere in your altered books. You can, like I said, cut out some pages and embed this down in and have this be a part of a page layout in an altered book, or just make these as a little fold out altered book on a domino. And I left the domino pattern in the back because since it's going to be embedded, you won't see that part. Otherwise, you would put the smooth part and put another image back here. But you could decorate it any way you want. Super easy, super fun. Domino fold out book. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial, and maybe it inspired you to do something different in one of your art journals. Art is therapy, so enjoy the process, and if there's anything I can help with, please be sure to leave a comment and I'd be glad to respond. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. I have an Etsy account, and then I also have a PayPal me, and so if you feel guided to make a donation to help me along on my art journaling experience and be able to come back and teach more videos, I'm always greatly appreciative of any donation I receive. Thanks for stopping by at Twisted Art Designs, and I hope you had fun, and come back again to see what we do next.